Start calling her phone, she gon' up tonight. Now I line, you the buster type. Knowing that you lying, we don't go for the hype. Catch up from behind, yeah, they know me. When I drive, baby, know what I like. Let me go for a dive. Who going up tonight? You going up tonight? You ready tonight? I pay whatever the price. I wanna get with me is entice. Let my me, you my vice. I see you, we gon' fight. We going.
It's the land of mission control, Houston, Texas, where the Rockets are ready to engage in an interconference showdown. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. Take a look at the Bulls. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Love to see this kind of aggression from Okongwu. Great job playing with force inside.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Artest. And there's the drive. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And the basket by Gordon.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. 9-point game. To halt the run. It's hauled in by Gordon. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Back to Young. Pass to Artest. Shot clock at 6. Drills the three-pointer. Artest's got 5.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. The developing game of Trae Young is something that Coach discussed with his players. Coach said he's been one of the league's assist leaders. Don't get so consumed trying to stop him that you give him the easy passes inside. They know the danger that Young possesses. We'll see if they can contain him here. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Back to Castle. Stolen by Artest. Mitchell wide open. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
West outside. To the paint. In the corner, Castle with it. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the Bulls, another 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And, Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Now, here's Strus. Nothing on the board. Good on the triple.
And you can tell Castle loves the challenge, right? Accepts it there, and this time knocks it down from beyond the arc.
Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
My goodness, Aaron Gordon putting on a show.
Here's West. And it's Chicago with the rebound. To the inside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead. But you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
In for the Bulls, Paul Reed.
Stolen by Artest. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
They get it back. That one misses. Drives to the hoop. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And the buzzer sounds. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot's good on the assist by West.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Landale. Here's Quickly. Back to Landale. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Castle. And he cuts it down.
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, the Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Kevin, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Credit to Okongwu for leaking out there. The big man getting up to finish the fast break.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Houston. Picked by Williams. Here's Harper. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
No good on that one.
Well, for Williams, the most important thing is remaining healthy. Because when he does that, he's an impactful player.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. Free throw line jump shot. Rebound by Williams.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Pass to Mitchell. And here is Kuminga. Wants to get it to Reed and does. Count it, good.
And becoming better at just knowing when to move the ball. Kuminga improving as a passer.
There's a screen by Williams.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Some solid defense from Reed.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Poke loose. Stolen by Quickly. And Neesmith with the slam.
The assist.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now, here's Mitchell. 12. Oh, my goodness.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Here's Harper, driving to the basket. Williams got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Chicago. They're on a 13-4 run. Mitchell. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Okoro. Down low. And it's Williams finishing it off.
2 emphatic points from Robert Williams.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Court 3.
Williams a screen. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Reed pulling it down. Mitchell right side. Over to the wing. 1 second left. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And so it's Chicago with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And here are the Rockets now. Now, here's Harper. Wiseman. Okongwu grabs the board.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Inside, and Okongwu slams it in.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Going inside. Harper up top. It's hauled in by Gordon.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Hits it from three-point range.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Wiseman. Chicago grabs the miss.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now, here's Harper. After James Wiseman's miss. Will it go? Back to Harper. 6 on the shot clock. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Kicks it out to Gordon. With the drive to the inside. Wiseman no good.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
Connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got 17 now.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Pass to Shed. Now here's Wiseman. Okongwu grabs the board.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Houston now. He takes it in, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group.
Jonathan Kuminga. Eric.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Here's Young. Drains it from 17 feet out. Young's got his first bucket of the night.
People say don't take those mid-range shots. Let me tell you, if Trae Young is shooting them, I'm okay with that.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Castle. 7 points in the game. And Stan, you think about the skill level of Trae Young. What makes him, in your opinion, such a tough cover?
Well, I think the best thing about Trae Young, Kevin, is as much of a scorer he is, he's even better as a passer. And so it's hard to commit a second defender to Trae Young all the time because he will find the open people and create great shots for his team.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Back to Alvarado. And they're moving it up. Castle misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
In the corner, Castle with it. He was all alone on that. Castle's got 4 points in the quarter.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Bulls moving the ball around. Kuminga, no good. And it's Houston's ball. To the paint. Here's Giannis.
So easy for Giannis to dunk it. It must be nice, huh, guys?
Here's Quickly. Here's Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
The assist.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls, sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter.
The Bulls, 65.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Young. It's good.
Yeah, he is so good with that floater. Trae Young showing off the touch right there.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Houston. Pass to Strus. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Great, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
And here's West for three. And Chicago has possession. Outside Gordon. Three-pointer. Rockets with the rebound. Stolen by Artest. Young outside. Pass to Gordon. And again, no good by Chicago.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to West. The 9-foot shot. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And Mitchell's energy level is really impressive. He's someone that doesn't give up on possession.
You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
Pushing the action, getting others involved, he does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And here's Strus for three. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
Yeah, what a save by Giannis. He should always be crashing the offensive glass like this.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
In the corner, it's Nesmith. 6 to shoot. And here's Mitchell from the arc.
2 minutes.
And he's good on the three ball.
Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, past season of father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it's Mitchell missing. And it's the Rockets with the ball.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Chicago.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
And it's Strus missing. Now, quickly. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Java